co-president of Naughty Dog.
Okay.
Great to have you with us.
That's what we like to see.
It's been an eventful day
Dr.
on the
Ruckman.
internet for Naughty Dog fans, and
I think we jinxed ourselves. We were joking about last night, like, watch the assets will leak, and lo and behold, that's what happened.
Well, the good news is there's some stuff that hasn't leaked that we have lots to share with people.
Factions, bro,
All things
please.
Naughty Dog, but
Please.
it is it's a big month actually for Last of Us fans because Last of Us 1 and 2 both launched in June, and it's nearing its 2-year anniversary for Last of Us Part 2, which is hard to believe.
Yeah, it's crazy. 9 years for Last of Us 1, 2 years for Last of Us Part 2, and we still hear from fans. They're still sending us letters and art, and these characters in this journey and this world mean so much to them. And it's just been kind of amazing. Like Last of Us Part 2 early this year passed a pretty big milestone. It sold over 10 million units.
Jesus.
And that kind of support.
Yeah, and everyone's going to talk about how the game's bad.
To our fans. It has allowed us to grow.
Get out of
studio,
here,
and now we
bro.
can take on multiple projects, more than we've ever had at the same time.
Come on, show us something sick.
Okay.
We know Last of Us 1 Remake's happening, but what else?
Can Last of
Bro,
Us-
either
Last of
Factions
Us
or a
fans
whole
expect
new
from you?
game. Whole new IP.
So one of the things we've mentioned a while back is what started out as a multiplayer mode.
Come on.
Has evolved due to the team's ambition. They really wanted to do something beyond what we've ever done before at Naughty Dog, and we felt the way to do it justice is to make it a standalone title. And they've been working on it for the past 2 years. Ambition has grown, and we're not quite ready to fully unveil it. We're going to lift the curtain a little bit and just give you like an update of where we're at.
Okay, well, I mean, that's
what can
something,
you
I
tell
guess.
us about this new standalone multiplayer game?
Yeah, so we have a concept art that we want to show.
Oh,
but
no,
what
I thought
I
they were at least
can
going to show
tell
a
you
teaser.
Whoa.
Is that this game is big.
Okay.
It's as big as any of our single-player games that we've done, and in some ways bigger. It's got a story. The way we're telling that story is very unique to this game. It's got a brand new cast of characters. It takes place at another place, another part of the United States.
It's like a city might be somewhat familiar.
Cool.
Some people.
San
I'm sure
Francisco?
our fans have already figured it out.
It's dope.
And it's really cool, and it's being headed by Vinith Agarwal, Anthony Newman, and Joe Pantnati, all veterans of Uncharted and Last of Us. And you're going to see a lot more of this game come next year.
Next year, so we wait till next year to hear more about that one.
Come
Okay.
on,
Exciting.
bro.
That's
Neil,
balls.
you're blue balling me over and over again, my
Can't wait to
guy.
see Naughty Dog storytelling.
Now they're about to feed us with Last of Us Remake for $70 and be like, yeah, just take this instead of giving us something new and exciting,
that's
bro.
not all.
Fuck.
We also have something that I've been reading about on the internet every day. It feels like up in Calgary, they're filming the Last of Us show for HBO, right?
Yeah, so for the past year, we've teamed up with Craig Mazin of Chernobyl fame and HBO to adapt The Last of Us into a TV show. They've been filming, and it's pretty incredible. The stuff I'm getting back, when we're looking back at Naughty Dog, we can't help but feel emotional because not only is it so good and the quality's so high, it's so authentic to what we've made in the game.
It's good to hear.
I couldn't be proud of, like, again, Craig and that whole crew and everybody that's up there. And their last day of filming is tomorrow. So
The entire series.
Wow.
last day of filming is
last
tomorrow.
day of
That's
filming
cool.
is tomorrow. Craig is up there right now,
Yeah.
kind of wrapping it all up. So it's pretty close. It's closer than you might think.
And you actually got to
It'll be out
direct
next year.
one of the episodes?
Yes, I think that really speaks to the kind of collaboration and trust that exists between Naughty Dog and HBO. They invited me to direct one of the episodes. I think we have an image from the episode I actually directed.
Ooh, okay.
So we could
First look. Let's take.
So you could
Wow.
see this is a certain museum that
Yes.
players might know from the game. And I really have to talk about Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey.
He's a great actor, but he does not
Really
look like
directing
Joel to
them and
me.
seeing them
Neither
direct
one of them look
episodes.
anything
They've
like their
thrown themselves
characters.
into
But
roles.
I don't know much about her besides Game of
Watching
Thrones.
the nuance that they bring to these characters.
But he's a great
I
actor.
I think they'll
On
do
and
a
off
fine
camera,
job at
I
like
couldn't help but think
acting
about
as the
Troy
characters,
Baker
but
and
they
Johnson.
did
It's
not
so
do a
similar
very
to
good
the
job when it
chemistry
comes to
those
the way they
actors had
look.
Yeah.
when
at
they
all.
made the game. And it really feels like this is going to be something special. And I will say this will be the most authentic video game adaptation yet.
Well, I mean,
Oh, I
first
mean, that's a
image that you
ballsy
said
statement to
feels
make,
like a
so.
video game. Everything that I've seen, both public and other stuff, makes it feel sort of super legitimate, as you said, and that's awesome to see Joel and Ellie from the front side now for the first time. So we'll see more of that next year. That's coming as well, right? Serious?
You'll hear about it very soon. That's
Okay.
all I'll say right now.
All right. Well,
It's
Last of
coming
Us
next
HBO,
year.
Very, very exciting. And I hear you actually have a couple actors from the show who are going to join us
We
here.
happen to have a couple actors here that are part of the show. We should bring them up.
Okay, come on up.
Gustavo's theme, though.
Oh, what's up, guys?
Oh, hello.
Surprise.
Troy's back again. Hello,
I know.
Ashley.
Here to
See you.
talk about
See you.
Part 1
I'm a little
Remake.
confused though. I thought maybe Pedro Bella, but Troy Ashley out here from the game, right?
So when Craig and I started working on the show, almost one of our very first meetings, we said Troy and Ashley have to be a part of it, and we're such fans of like the talent and the like helping us create Joel and Ellie. We felt like it was so important that they become part of the show, and it wasn't. It has to be more than just like kind of like a wink to the camera and like a cameo.
Okay.
These are real roles that we're keeping under wraps for now.
That's pretty
Man,
cool,
I was
though.
even bummed that I couldn't be there with you guys when you filmed your stuff.
There's been
It's
so
cool.
much-
So there are
so-
they made them characters in
on the
the
internet. There's so much
series.
like talk about what's being filmed, and I think that's you guys have kept a complete secret that you. So you were up there and you filmed your roles by now, obviously.
Well, keeping secrets with this franchise is kind of old hat. Like we've
Except
had
for
to keep-
today.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Except for today.
Yeah.
Except for the date. It was one of the hardest things for us to do is to not let people know that because we're so proud of it and the work that we did. We worked hard. The crew. I have to say, when I walked out on set, to be met with literally every person that I met on that crew is such a fan of this game, and they all knew what it was that they were working on and committed to working on this project because of their fan and their love for the game. Was one of the greatest. It was like I was coming home to friends.
Yeah, the attention to detail, the crew was amazing. Bella and Pedro are
Man,
they're so perfect, and we've been trying to sort of describe that feeling of sort of seeing them.
I feel like they're
in
overhyping this
person.
too much, and it's gonna
It's-
disappoint
It's like
a little bit when it comes out
it's
because
like
they're
the
overhyping it
characters
so
coming
much.
to life,
They're like,
but
it's the
it-
best game
so much
adaptation.
more
We
than
got
that.
the
I can't
original
fully explain it, but
actors.
I am
We got these other
so
amazing
excited to be
actors.
a part of
Like they're
it,
literally just like
and just-
they're talking
I'm
highly
excited.
of it.
Yeah.
So
I think
if
it's gonna
a,
be-
one of the clickers or anything looks weird to me, I'm like, bro, come on.
It's
Dude,
I
I
love
mean,
the
they
story,
definitely
I
have the
love
recipe for
being
success.
a
They
part
got
of
the
it.
dude from Chernobyl
about the series and the fact that you
working
guys are
on
in
it.
and
Neil
disclose
Druckmann
all
obviously
the
was
facets
very
of how it's gonna
involved.
sort
They
of-
have the original
Yeah, I mean,
actors, but, like,
that's
they
what I'm
have-
saying though. It definitely has the
From game
potential.
they're
It's
playing?
just
Yeah.
Can you tell us anything?
them also hyping it up makes it like even higher of a pedestal.
So sneaky. All right. Well, we're so excited.
My
to
thing
join you on
though, as a
Twitter right now.
selfish gamer, I'm like, fuck your show.
Hey.
Give me
Yeah.
factions, right?
Yeah.
Let's
true.
talk about what was on Twitter earlier today. Lots of talk about the idea, or really what's happening is it looks like you guys are remaking the original game, and this is like a ground-up remake. Is that right?
It's like unfortunate too
We
because I
wanted to give
just
people the
played
definitive
this
version of
like
the
2
first
weeks
game
ago,
that wasn't encumbered by any technology.
and
wanted to
it
find a
looks
way to
fine.
even
I'm
close
gonna
Like,
be-
it doesn't
I'm
look
gonna
like it
be
needs a
real, bro.
remake.
I don't see myself replaying it.
PC and-
I'm not
Even
gonna
with
spend
20
$70 for it, bro. That's
Let's take
fucking
a look at
insane.
the
For just the
Last of Us
story,
Part 1.
Yeah.
when I can just go play the remastered version from the PS4 that runs at 60 FPS, still looks great. I mean, this looks incredible. Like, we
No,
watched the
exactly,
trailer already
yeah.
on Twitter. It's gonna be beautiful, but it's like
I bet on
$70,
Clapton,
bro.
Yeah, no, that's ridiculous.
I reckon it's got something to do with that girl. It's got everything to do with that little girl.
I don't know though, bro. We were 100% down to spend $70 on the Demon Souls remake. But I mean, that was
But
a
that's
long
like-
time ago.
If you look at PS3 Demon Souls to PS5 Demon Souls, you put these two together, it's not gonna be
It's not
that much.
different. Yeah.
Can't be any worse out there.
Like, they're gonna be able to change the gameplay to have prone probably, like you do in Last of Us 2, but it just feels too
I
soon.
had somebody that I cared about. And in this world, that's good for one thing. Get you killed.
I can take care of myself.
How many close calls have we had? I get in trouble down
It's another thing, bro.
Make every
I really hope, and I'm sure he can, but I really hope Pedro pulled off the like southern accent.
Yeah, I mean maybe they just won't use it, but you're right.
That is very.
Joel's voice is very
iconic, bro.
distinct, yeah. See, and they changed it to part 1.